What's up, people? How you feeling? What's going on this Thursday evening? What's up with y'all? Wanted to jump in here and talk OTAs a little bit. Let me see if any, who's going to jump in and fill it up. You know what I'm saying? What's going on, my brother Curtis Samuel? I appreciate you too for rocking with me, jumping in with me for a little bit. You know what I'm saying? See who else going to jump in here with the brother. You know, good things coming out of OTAs today. Good things, good things. Want to talk a couple things. I actually took some notes today, so you know what I'm saying. I know it's a little different, but I wanted to be a little bit more on point. Um, what's up with y'all? PRD, what's good? KB, what's going on? Darnell Lamar, what's going on with you? You know what I'm saying. I wanted to talk about the team looking like it's taking shape. Some of the positions are starting to make a little bit more sense. I know it's still early, shorts and all that extra stuff. Ain't nothing too crazy, but I just wanted to talk about things that I'm sure y'all follow the same people I do, but just give y'all my thoughts. Patrick Prentice was good with you, right back like I never left. You already know. Cash Williams was popping, was good, was good. I want to talk about Tony Pollard. Y'all saw I dropped a video earlier about Michael Gallup, so I want to talk about Michael Gallup. We're gonna talk about Tyler Smith versus Micah, and we're gonna talk about Micah and D Law. You know what I'm saying? Brandon Comey, what's good? What's going on with y'all, man? I know the finals starting in about an hour. I don't know if y'all basketball fans, y'all rocking with the finals tonight. You know what I'm saying? Trey Manning, what's good with you? You know what I'm saying? Anybody that's jumping in, y'all do me a favor. Y'all hit that like button for me. Let everybody know I'm live. Carlos, what's good? What's going on with you? What's going on with you, Trey? So, first thing I want to talk about, like I said, the team's starting to look like it's taking shape. And when I say that, I'm talking about more so the offensive line. The old line looking like it's taking shape because some of the positions are starting to make more sense. We kind of know who's going to start, but I did see an interesting tidbit today that I'm going to touch on. You know what I'm saying? Let me say what's up to a couple more people that's jumping in here. DFS Riddler, what's going on? Let's go Boston. See, I know who you rocking with. Now I said I don't really got a dog in the fight tonight. I'm just gonna hope it's a good series. It's been a lot of blowouts in the NBA this offseason, so just a good series. I think we got about like 31 people in here. Y'all hit that like button for me, please. Chris Humphreys was good. Chad Howie, what's going on, Rome? Been a while. I'm good, man. Glad you could rock with me tonight. You know what I'm saying? Thaddeus Dunbar, what's going on? What's good with y'all, man? What's good? Let's go Cowboys. Line looking good. The line is looking good. Interesting tidbit. First team rep from what you heard. I think Mike Fisher reported on this. John Machota. Shout out to John Machota, David Hellman. People really putting that work in out there, like getting the nitty gritty. Y'all know Michael Gelkin is on vacation. That's my boy. That's who I follow mostly. But they said that Tyler Smith took the first reps at left tackle. I think that's pretty dope. Early, showing his versatility early. It wasn't a lot of reps, but he did take some reps at left tackle. We got almost 50 people in here, man. Y'all can hit that like button for me. Only 13 likes. Y'all can hold me down with that. We're going to talk about Tyler Smith versus Micah, Cowboys fan girl. Yes, we are. No question. Tyler Smith, look, speaking of the old line, Tyler Smith did some stuff at left tackle for a little bit. Then he moved to left guard, and Ty Smith, I got to stop saying Ty. Tyler Smith did some things at left tackle. Then he bumped the left guard. And then Tyron Smith, the GOAT, he came in. You know what I'm saying? I know he was out last week with back tightness or something like that. And this week he was back out there. So everybody can calm down. The early retirement talk can relax. Tyron Smith was back out there today, doing his thing, doing his 1-2. But, one of the more interesting things that I saw, they said at one point it was Tyron Smith, Tyler Smith, Connor McGovern at center, which kind of like not threw me off, but it was just interesting to hear that. Connor McGovern getting snaps at center in June. You haven't heard any unseating of Tyler Biadasz, but it is interesting that it won't be a trio of Tylers. Definitely. It looks like they're going to be willing to move some people around. Now, either Tyler got an injury I don't know about or something like that, but it's interesting to see Connor McGovern get some snaps at not just left guard, but at center, and I know he played center, I think, in college, if I'm not mistaken. So that's why they're working him in there. He got a couple snaps last year, not in the game, but in practice at center. But it's interesting. It's interesting. They're trying to find a way to get McGovern on the field. So to have him taking center snaps this early, it's like a little nugget of information that you can be like, all right, I'll pay attention to that. Let me see what's going on in the chat real quick before I continue. Y'all pardon me. Hold on, let me move this chat over. Let me move it over so I can see a little bit better. Y'all pardon me. How y'all feeling tonight, though? Y'all feeling good on this Thursday evening? How y'all feeling about the team? Before I go on, before I keep talking, how y'all feeling about the team? Y'all feeling good? Y'all can tell y'all feeling good. You feeling bad? We got a hater in here. Who's the hater? I don't see the hater. Any news on Bell? No, I haven't heard anything on Marquise Bell. Nothing. I mean, he got good news. He got some good praise last week. I don't think anything bad's going on with Bell, man. I think he's just going to have to put his work in. I don't think he's going to start outside of some wild injuries. But I definitely think Marquise Bell will make the team. Where the cornball at? I missed him. Who came here talking stupid? People sleeping on us this year, but I dig it. Chad Howie, I'm with you. If Gallup ready early, it is going to be scary. I agree. Jim Law's in here. Shout out to Jim Laws. What's good with you? Y'all hit that like button for me. You know what I'm saying? Do me a favor. We got 70 people in here. We should at least have 50 likes. At least, I'm just saying. Boss man limped off the field. Wow, I didn't hear that. I did not hear that. I would dig more into that. I know Mike Fisher connected up there. You know what I'm saying? He didn't. If he had a tore something, we would have heard. But limping off the field is not good, man. Not good. Boss man got his things he got to worry about. Hopefully things will come together for him a little bit better. Let's talk about Tony Pollard being in the slot. I think that's super dope. It's something that we've been begging for since last year. You know what I'm saying? We all wanted Tony Pollard in the slot. We know he used to do that in Memphis, but we didn't see it in the NFL. Like, I haven't seen it yet in a game, I don't think. Not nothing really consistent. Not anything but like maybe a decoy, but I haven't seen it consistently in the game, and I've been waiting for it. Now, I'm hoping this just isn't out of necessity because, you know what I'm saying, unfortunately, we've had our rookie, Jalen Tolbert's been working the cords. He has not been on the field yet. You know what I'm saying? Nothing bad. Who's the cornball? I can't even get into my bag. I see y'all got the cornball alert in here. Who in here wilding? Hold on. Am I missing it? Jamil Selena. What did they say? What did I miss? You about to get torn up in here, Jamil. Oh, not hate, just constructive criticism. They garbage. You garbage. And my chat don't play that. That's why you got cornballs flying around. It's cool. You can constructive criticize. Just know if you come here talking too spicy, my chat talk back. You know what I'm saying? He left. Oh, don't be sensitive, Jamil. Come back. We ain't gonna call you a cornball for too long. You know what I'm saying? You gotta go through the fire. Hey, chat, man. Salute to y'all, man. Y'all get him up out of there. The cornball started flying. He left. He ain't even saying nothing. Y'all got him out there. Got him up out of there quick, didn't y'all? Yeah, man. Tony Pollard, man. Hearing that he's working in the slot, I'm hoping it ain't just because I hope it ain't just because Jalen Tolbert's on the sideline because I think it's like hamstring tightness. I'm not sure. Who knows exactly what's going on with Tolbert? You know what I'm saying? And then, you know what I'm saying, James Washington had tendonitis of the ankle or foot, but he's out of the walking boot. He was on the cords. We had 3 people on the cords today. That brings me to the other person I'm excited about. Jamil, you ain't going nowhere. Well, take a seat. You know what I'm saying? Go pop you some popcorn. You know what I'm saying? Get you some corn on the cob or whatever you want to do. Whatever cornballs eat, go get your food of choice and sit down and pay attention. Take notes. I'm going to drop some knowledge on you. Michael Gallup was working the cords, man. And y'all know me. I'm the stirrer of the Kool-Aid. I was hyped. Now, I'm going to make a couple things clear. I was at work, which is why I can't really yell. You know what I'm saying? That sound like I was whispering, but whatever. Michael Gallup, I'm not saying he's definitely going to start week 1. That's not what I was trying to get at. I'm excited just to see him moving around and on the field. I ain't think he was in a wheelchair or nothing or on crutches. I just didn't know that he was up and moving to the point where they would put him on cords. You know, I know. I shout out to my boy Skywalker Still. Shout out to Vosh Lombardi. I mean, I know you're familiar with the show and the volume. Y'all definitely need to check that out. We had 100 people in here. We can at least get it to 50 likes, 60, 70, you know, because y'all get that like button for me. I would appreciate it. But earlier I was hyped. I said, y'all talk me off the ledge. Talk me off the ledge about Michael Gallup. Because I was ready. I was ready. I saw him on the cords. It didn't make me think week 1. It just made me feel like it ain't going to be November. That's what I've been preaching. I've been saying, look, the way the Cowboys do injuries, we get hype, right? We get hype, and then we got to wait an extra 4 or 5 weeks. Every time. Y'all not going to hit the like button for me? We only have 47 likes. It's like 120 people in here. Anybody that just jumped in, can y'all hit the like button for me, please? So I was just looking at it in a negative light. Like, I don't think the Cowboys is going to have him out there too quick. And I don't still think it's probably not going to be week 1. But I do think that it's way earlier than I thought. I'm thinking like week 8, you know. But I'm really thinking that Michael Gallup might be back for week 4, week 3. I ain't going to say week 2. I'm going to give it the first 2 weeks at least. Bare minimum. I think he'll be working in with the first team and stuff and getting ready. But I really do feel like he's going to be back week 3 or 4 at this point. If he working the cords, it's June. We got all of June, July, August. Maybe I'm reaching. What do y'all think? Y'all give me when do y'all think Michael Gallup is going to come back? Y'all let me know in the chat. Oh, yeah, Carson Wentz fan? Jamil, come on, man. Like, Jamil, I was going to give you some credit. I thought you was a smart hater. But when you start saying stuff that's just illogical, Dak and Daniel Jones are the same. Daniel Jones threw 10 touchdowns apiece in the last 2 years. Dak threw 37 touchdowns last year. Like, you're gonna try to be logical. You one of them haters that, like, you ain't even trying to make sense. You just saying whatever. Come on, man. You got to do better. Like, I expect my haters to come through with some type of, like, dope flavor or something like that. You came through and said Dak and Daniel Jones are the same person. I'm disappointed in you. You got to be a better hater than that. Come on, man. Do better. Dak and Daniel Jones. And Carson Wentz is better than Dak. Yeah, the same Carson Wentz that gets bounced around the league like a bounce pass. Come on, man. Carson Wentz like Goodwill. Everybody giving stuff away. You just leave Carson Wentz at your closest professional football team. Y'all want to use him for a little bit, we done. Carson Wentz is, come on, man. You don't got no integrity with your hate. Your hate just all over the place. Come on, man. You the type of person that'll say something like, you know, Cooper Rush better than Dak. If the hate runs so deep, you don't care about logic. You just saying whatever. Like, you got to do better. He said he a virgin. He's a cornball to the fullest because he ain't even clever. He been on 3 teams. That's not good. You don't get passed around. Like, starting quarterbacks that are good don't get bounced passed around when they still in their 20s. He ain't even 30 years old yet. He been on 3 teams. That's not a good sign. What's wrong with you? He getting backup mileage in his mid-20s. What Carson was, 29? He ain't even hit 30 yet. He been on 3 teams. He going to make it 4 because next year he going to be a journeyman. He not getting no bread. Come on, man. What's going on, Couch Potato? What's going on with the CFT, with the cartel? Cartel, man. Let Jamil know how much of it. Y'all fill it up with cornballs. Let Jamil know, or Jamel, whatever your name is. Let him know how corny he is. You know what I'm saying? Got my first super chat of the night, man. Salute Daryl Wilson with the real, dropping the do-re-mi. Appreciate you, Daryl. Hold on. Everybody relax. We're gonna let the cornball, sit to the side while I read Daryl Wilson's super chat. Daryl Wilson with this $49.99 super chat. Greetings, CFT. I'm one of your favorite cartel followers and waiting for the merch. Just one comment. After the draft night, it looks as though a lot of people are jumping on the Tyler Smith bandwagon. Your thoughts? Yeah, man. First and foremost, appreciate you for that $49.99 super chat. I really do. Thank you for your support. Thank you for rocking with the channel and rocking with me. Draft night on Tyler Smith, I was one of the people that was blown away. Like, as far as not excited. You go back and find my little thing went fake viral because I was just stuck. Like, who, and I've admitted it since. Even I think the night of, I said, I'm not mad at the pick. I don't know who Tyler Smith is, and I keep 100 with you. I'm not a scout, so my layers of players to study up on only went but so deep. I'm getting better, but I didn't know who he was. I wasn't too familiar. After getting a chance to familiarize myself with Tyler Smith, first of all, he's a monster, physical monster, aggressive, super strong, super young. I think he might have been the youngest player or one of the youngest players drafted, if I'm not mistaken. And his stature's crazy, like 6'5", 330, 320 or something like that. He looks like not a clone of Tyron Smith, because Tyron Smith is built like a running back and playing offensive line. But just size-wise, he's a huge human being. He's not built sloppily. He moves great. The couple of OTAs I've heard that just, first and foremost, his personality is A1. If you go check out some Tyler Smith interviews, he's humble. He's hungry. He's talking about wanting to earn his own stuff. He didn't want to touch none of the. They was asking him about the championships and stuff in the lobby of the Star, and he's like, I ain't messing with none of that. I want to earn my own. He got the right mindset for a young player, and he said he want to work. He said, I'm willing to play any position on the O-line, even though he don't know how to play center and stuff. He's one of them players. He's the mindset we want. Like I said in another video recently, I said we got rid of Lyle Collins because he wasn't necessarily a full team player. He wanted to play tackle, and that's it. And when the opportunity presented itself for him to move back to guard, he wasn't with it. Other stuff off the field, they got rid of him. Tyler Smith is completely different. His mindset and attitude are what we need on this team. You know what I'm saying? Back to the on the field stuff, though, he's just been grinding. As far as just being a sponge, they said that he's out there putting in the work. This is stuff that you guys probably have seen from the reporting. And today, I'll connect it to this with Tyler Smith. Today, they say he had a rep versus Micah. I don't know how many reps, but I do know, quote, from multiple sources, he stonewalled Micah on a rep. And I know before anyone says anything, like, I know that it's possible. It's just practice. It's not a slight to Micah Parsons at all. Micah Parsons is, he that dude. But it's good to hear that he up for the challenge and he ain't just get destroyed versus one of the best up-and-coming pass rushers. I don't think I'm overstepping my boundaries by saying Micah Parsons is one of the best young up-and-coming pass rushers in the league. That's not a slight to Donald or Garrett or TJ Watt or any of the great pass rushers we got already. But yeah, if you say great young pass rusher in the league, you're going to say Micah Parsons. You don't got to say, well, he's the next LT and nothing crazy like that. That ain't even the point. You just know his talent and his drive and how he carry himself. To hear that Tyler Smith, an unknown commodity to most, he wasn't a national name for the draft. To hear that he had a rep versus Micah and he stonewalled him, got me hyped. Got me real hype. It's like, okay, we might have took a baller. Sometimes it ain't all about name recognition. It's about earning your name. You heard what Dak said earlier this week. Talent don't mean nothing if you ain't fulfilling it. You feel me? So Tyler Smith out there trying to make a name for himself. It's early. It's OTAs. Got a lot of work to do. We got to finish our OTAs and all that stuff. We got actual training camp. We got a lot of work to do. But to hear small things like that, you can put that in your little memory bank. Like, all right, we might have us a little player. We had 160 people almost. We got to get to 100 likes. But Daryl Wilson, appreciate you for that $49.99 super chat. I got another super chat from Haley94 Ware. What's good? Love that name too, Haley94 Ware. Wentz is the Wentz is the side chick nobody wants. Hey man, Wentz, hey, he gets passed around, man. Everybody get a turn, but don't nobody want to keep him. Everybody get a turn. You know what I'm saying? Wentz might come do some backup work in Dallas one day. He ain't going to start. He's going to be behind Cooper Rush, but you know how it is. You know what I'm saying? Jamil's Philly 500 son. It's always a cornball in here from Philly that just want to be angry. You know what I'm saying? Let me see what's going on in this chat, though. I'm missing out. Appreciate y'all for the super chats, fellas. Hold on. What's going on? That cornball in here. He just want attention. He ain't got nowhere else to go. His favorite team, content creators, streams be whack, so he ain't here hanging out with us. It's cool. Oh, he ain't here putting birds in my joint. Come on, man. I'm not giving him no more attention. He got enough attention for the night. Cole's Cowboys, what's good, man? What's up with you? You worried about Joe Philbin? I'm not. You know why I'm not worried about Joe Philbin? Because a lot of our players, I think, are getting, what's the best way to put it? I feel like a lot of our players are getting pro bono work done by Duke Mayweather. That's where Terrence Steele made the jump, working with Duke Mayweather. And I know Duke Mayweather, he not, they don't announce that he don't work for the Cowboys, but I'm 100% positive that he's doing some work with our players on the side. I'm positive. Maybe you say I'm reaching. I don't feel like I am. I feel like the development and stuff is going to come from him. You know what I'm saying? I feel like Philbin knows how to coach an offensive line, not necessarily develop. And that's two different things. Player development and coaching during the games is two different things. I feel like Philbin is well aware of how to coach an offensive line during the game. I don't think he's good at development. I don't think that's his skill set. Maybe I'm wrong. Somebody correct me if I'm wrong, but I feel like we have assets around the team, like I said, like a Duke Mayweather. Well, Tyler Smith, and we got veterans. We got Zach Martin. We got Ron Smith. You know, the players will get their development that way. You know what I'm saying? What's going on? Marquise Hudson. Start by doing what's necessary, then do what's possible, and suddenly you're doing the impossible. Continue to persevere, my guy. Take care. Appreciate you. Appreciate you, is it Marquez Hardison? Marquise, my fault. Pardon the horrible reading. Marquise Hardison. Appreciate you, man. Let me go ahead and throw a mod to you real quick. You know what I'm saying? Let's go on in the chat. Y'all in here clowning Jamil still? I know he ain't here saying something about Jalen Hurts. Please don't. Please don't do that comparison. Don't do that to yourself. Don't do that. And I ain't even trying to hate on Jalen Hurts, but come on, man. Come on. Let's be serious. Let's be serious. You know, this is not going to be an Eagles versus Cowboys stream because we talking OTAs, but let me just say this real quick. Jalen Hurts, great work ethic. Young brother got drive, and he's my frat brother. You know, salute to him for that. As far as this whole better than Dak situation, people trying to float out there, you can't just say stuff without no validity. You couldn't give me a reason why. He has been smoked. Jalen Hurts has been smoked by the Cowboys every time he's played them. He's 0-3. We've dropped 40 points on every team, and it ain't been close. He's thrown 4 interceptions to Trayvon Diggs. And he has some fumbles. He had like 5 or 6 turnovers versus the Cowboys. Jalen Hurts versus us is so trash, I shouldn't even be having this conversation. He got to at least show up and play a competitive game before I even acknowledge him as a real threat versus us. He might have had good games versus other teams, but when he plays us, we spank him. It ain't nothing to talk about. I'm not even making no jokes. He cannot play well versus us yet. I don't care what he's done versus other teams. When he get in front of us, he can't handle his business. We own Jalen Hurts. So he got to do something else. You know what I'm saying? Them little tricks, that little run around stuff don't work with us. And passing don't work neither. Like I said, throwing 4 interceptions. He got like 6 turnovers versus the Cowboys. Tridda, didda, dash. And that's it. I'm going to just leave that like that. I'm going to just leave it like that. And as far as A.J. Brown, man, I'm glad y'all want to be hyped. I'm glad y'all finally got a viable receiver. Salute. He ain't better than CeeDee Lamb. Not statistically and not athletically. I don't care. He bigger than CeeDee Lamb. If they was having a weightlifting contest, I'd give it to A.J. Brown. But right now, nah. All right. Sorry. Got me in my bag. I got a little aggravated. Y'all hit that like button for me, man. Cornballs come in here and get me on my square. Hold on. Got another super chat from NC's biggest Cowboys fan. Shout out to NC's biggest Cowboys fan, man. Hey, brother. I was the one who commented on your Twitter earlier today about the subscriber comment. Hope you didn't take it personal. Wrench me. I got you. Salute. You get the wrench. And I'll say this, man. I talk, as you can see, I talk spicy. Anybody that talk to me crazy, I'm going to return fire. But what happens is I'm blessed enough to have this platform and have built this platform. Thankful to everybody that support me. Seriously, I'm a humble person. I'm very braggadocious when it comes to sports. But if you know me in real life, I ain't even really that dude that brag too much. I keep it light. But problem is, when I give my sports opinions, people talk to me like I'm somebody's son. Like I'm not no one's child, except for my mom's and my dad passed. So, you know what I'm saying? You're going to talk to me with respect. You got to give respect to get it. And people talk to me crazy on Twitter. You'd be surprised. Crazy. And in the YouTube comments. So I return fire, man. If you're going to talk to me spicy and I got like 12,000 subs and like 4,000 followers on Twitter and you got 2, I'm going to disrespect you. Don't talk to me crazy. If you come to me humble, I'll be humble. I'm respectful. But you're not going to talk to me with 2 followers like you some type of guru. Nah, I'm going to humble you real quick. That's why I told my man on Twitter, I ain't even at him. I just said, yo, you want me to respond so people can look at your page. Nah, you and them 2 followers, talk amongst yourselves. You know what I'm saying? You trying to bark at the moon, and I ain't trying to hear it. But I appreciate you for your super chat, and that's just what it is. But I ain't take it personal. You know what I'm saying? I'm 100% when I talk. It's just if people gonna talk to me crazy, I'm gonna talk right back. AJ and DK Royd Rage. I ain't saying, look, I don't think, look, AJ Brown is a good receiver, great receiver. I just feel like CD better. You know, but this is the crazy thing, y'all. And we almost at 200 people. We got to get it to 100 likes. This is the crazy thing about AJ Brown, Devonta Smith, Dallas Goedert, all their weapons, Quez Watkins, because I know the Eagles. You know what I'm saying? I'm good with a lot of the content creators. Somebody got to throw them the ball. Let's have a little truth session real quick before I get back to Cowboys OTAs. Eagles fans, constituency, whoever Eagle people in here. Y'all haven't had a 1,000-yard receiver since 2014. That's a fact. That's not a troll, right? Carson Wentz is the leading passer in Eagles history, and he ain't even on the team no more. And he threw for like 4,004 yards or something, like right over 4,000. The fact of the matter is y'all don't have a rich history in passing. Y'all not a passing team. History-wise, y'all been around for almost 100 years, literally. And y'all ain't never had no great quarterback in y'all history. Y'all had one backup quarterback get on fire. Y'all ain't never had no great quarterback. Cowboys got like 5 or 6 Hall of Fame style quarterbacks. Like, we in different stratospheres. We got like 5 or 6 Hall of Fame caliber receivers that came through the. It's just different, you know. So like, get a 1,000-yard receiver first, just 1,001 yards, because CeeDee Lamb was our 3rd receiver last year, and you can say 2nd or 3rd. And he had 1,100. If y'all had a receiver get 1,100 yards, y'all throw a parade. We in different places. All right. Jalen Hurts needs to learn how to throw the ball and read defenses. That's it. Let me get back to Cowboys camp. Let's talk about Micah Parsons and D-Law, you know, and the fact that D-Law has been basically lately letting it be known, man, he said he wants his title back. You know what I'm saying? Donovan was nice. Donovan was getting carried by some defenses. That was it. No one said in history that Donovan McNabb was one of the best quarterbacks to lace him up. Not even Eagles fans. Let's just keep it funky. Whenever Carson Wentz is the leading passer in franchise history, you can't be that good. What was Donovan doing? Carson came in 2 years and broke your little record. Like, come on, 2-3 years, like, whatever. Hold on, before I continue about Micah and D-Law, let me see what's going on in this chat. Yeah, Jamil probably drunk. It is what it is, though. Let him sip. Hey, man, I got a little sip too. Cheers to Jamil. Cornballs need love too. Let me see what's going on in here, man. Twitter full of trash, General. Knowledge Eagles. Twitter is funny, man. I enjoy Twitter. I don't mind. Look, I've only got out of pocket a couple times on Twitter where I really went. When people talk to me crazy, I just return fire. So if you say something too crazy, I'm gonna say something crazier. It is what it is. Yeah, he just in here typing. Y'all ignore Jamil Cornball Collins. I don't even know if his name is Jamil. It's spelled really weird. But y'all know what haters. Haters just want attention. Let them talk this self for a little while. RP Jamil. Yeah, man. He got his little, claim to fame. I bet you if he went to Eagle Stream, nobody talked to him. He just over here because he's lonely. He ain't got no friends. It's cool. You can hang out with us. You just sit in the corner. You can't sit at the big boy space table. Go sit over there in the corner. Stephen A. Smith said, "What?" My chat about the mute you. Stephen A. Smith said Donovan was better than me. Donovan McNabb was better than Dak. But y'all know Stephen A. Smith is an actor. He's a paid actor. You can't take him seriously. Come on, y'all. Let me tell y'all, certain people you can't take seriously in sports media. Skip Bayless, number one. Skip Bayless is not a Cowboys fan. He's an actor. He don't really like the Cowboys. If you can't see that, I can't help you. Stephen A. Smith, an actor. Used to be a writer, but now he's an actor. Literally, he's worked on soap operas on TV. Actor. You know what I'm saying? Colin Cowherd's not an actor. He just got a lot of bad opinions. But at least he's opinionated, and he does. I feel like he tries to understand sports better. You know what I'm saying? But he still has moments where he just goes against the Cowboys because that's big business. And the rest of y'all know how it is, man. Every show got token Cowboys hater, and they try to force somebody to love the Cowboys. But these days, they don't even got that. Y'all can't name 4 national media people that support the Cowboys that ain't used to play for them. So Marcus Spears, Michael Irvin, and stuff don't count. 4 people. Y'all can't name them. And I don't even care. It's just, it's just a fact. It's just a fact. Oh, it's bad when dude that can't even start for other teams. That's the best in your friend. Yeah, man, the Reaper. That's a fact. How is Carson Wentz the best quarterback in Eagles franchise history yards-wise, and he plays for Washington now? That's a double negative. He's so trash he gets bounced around the league. But even though he's trash, he's y'all best passer in franchise history? How trash is your quarterback legacy? Listen, I get it, though. I get why y'all got 2 picks and y'all thinking about we might have to take a quarterback next year because y'all ain't never got it right. So keep trying. One day. People in there betting their life. I'm not even. That don't even make sense. It don't even make sense. Stephen A. Smith is garbage. But back to the Cowboys, man. I like this fire that it seems that Micah has lit under D-Law. D-Law seemed like, first of all, D-Law went out and cut his hair. He's trying to visually show you that he focused. I know that's just cutting hair and that might not mean nothing. But I like it, though. I like the D-Law's like, nah, man. This rookie came in, he said, it pretty much showed me up. But look, the fact of the matter is this. D-Law hasn't had a whole lot of number of big sacks in the last couple of years. He's had injuries he's dealt with, and he just hasn't. He's been high in pressures. He's been graded out well. He's one of the best edge defenders in the league because he's amazing at stopping the run. He's versatile. He can play D tackle, D end, and everything. Just hasn't gotten them sacks. Sometimes you need something to drive you. I feel like Micah Parsons might be that thing that kind of pushes him like, I got to get it done. We got 211 people in here and 116 likes. Either I got 90 haters in here or that just don't want to hit the like button, or y'all just don't like me. If you just got here, man, can y'all hit the like button for me, please? I would appreciate it. You know what I'm saying? Negative Cowboys talk makes them money. Good. You're right, Steve Jones. You are right. It's goofball behavior. You know what? I'm tossing the mod to you for great commentary. I'm giving out mods for good Cowboys comments, man. You know what I'm saying? Because I rock with y'all family, man. Y'all are part of the cartel, man. I promise y'all, me and wife have been helping me put these shirts together because she amazing with the Photoshop and stuff like that. I'm gonna have a cartel shirt up for y'all real soon. Real soon. And a couple others. I'm gonna try to get like 3 out there. And I'm gonna set up this little storefront, and we're gonna see how many of y'all want to cop them joints. You know what I'm saying? Brad Harris, I appreciate you. Eagles on top. Somebody named Raven said Eagles on top. I can't even take you seriously. You don't even know what bird you like. Like you name a bird, you talk about other birds, y'all flock together. I don't know what's happening. Calvin Jefferson. I'm looking for year 2 and 3, my guys, to make impact. Hey, look, 2 or 3, year 2, 3 guys. Hey, look, I'm with you. You know what I'm saying? This shirt right here, this is shout out to my boy Jay Tuck. Y'all know who Cowboys CFO Sports. Used to be Cowboys fans only. He rebranded his channel. But y'all know Jay Tuck on Twitter, man. And his merch is dope. You know what I'm saying? He sent this to me as a gift. I appreciate him. And I rock this shirt every time I want to, talk my ish. Because that's how I feel about the Cowboys, man. I feel like actually this year I don't feel like the pressure's on us, the pressure on the Eagles. But that's another stream for another day. You know what I'm saying? They the dream team. And enjoy that. We get to be the underdogs for a little bit. Hey, look, D Schiff, I appreciate you, man. Look, when I get in them round tables, people don't be ready. See, they used to other Cowboys fans, man. They used to trying to outwit the Cowboys fans, and they want to bring up dumb stuff like, yo, the last 26 shit. That stuff don't work with me. It don't work with me. I don't be trying to hear none of that. J Tuck is legit, man. That's my boy. That is my boy. Why you not a mod? Hold on 1 second, y'all. J-Tech is my brother, man. That's my tag team partner because we attack people from different angles. But yeah, man, like I don't be trying to hear none of that. You got to come more clever with me. I don't want to hear the VHS tape jokes and all that extra stuff and the whole, I got a chance. I made a YouTube video when we won the championship. Nobody care about none of that. Nobody care about none of that. What have y'all done for me lately? You know what I'm saying? I don't want to hear about your practice championships. Literally had an Eagles content creator yesterday post rings from the NFC Championship game. First of all, I didn't even know people got rings for playing an NFC Championship game. I guess you could say, well, you wouldn't know because y'all ain't been in one in a while. Well, I don't know if they was doing that back in the day. That's the silliest thing ever. I'm about to break out my ring from the championship game. What you did with it? Now, we didn't win the chip, but, got me a little ring. That's like getting rings made for winning the division. Like, but I get it though. When your trophy case got one trophy in it, you want to put something else in there. So you just start forcing it. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not giving you credit for extra practice. They got this whole thing where we've been to so many playoff games. You've been to a whole lot of playoff games and got a whole lot of failure. You've not gotten it done. That's not dope. If I set out to do something and I failed a test 90 times and passed it once, you can't brag your about. I kept taking that bad boy. I was there every day. Nah, get it done or shut up. Quietly work. But stop talking about I almost passed it mad times. Congratulations, you got it done in 2017. With all them other things, all them other years you talking, but we went to the playoffs. You ended up right with us. It's just like everybody else say. If you don't get it done, you're sitting right on the couch with me. The couch is the couch. Just because I got there 20 minutes before you and you got there 2 hours later, you still on the couch. You don't get a trophy. You get a seat. And get you some snacks and shut up. Cornball. Lauren E. Rome, you and Boss have annihilated the Eagles fans. It has been amazing to watch. I appreciate you, man. I appreciate you. Shout out to Boss Cowboy, man. Shout out to all the Cowboys content creators, man. I got love for everybody. For real, for real. There's only a couple I kind of dislike, but that's a story for another day. You know what I'm saying? None of the major, all the major ones I'm super cool with. Law, Vach, Sky, you know what I'm saying? My boy Nix, Scott Stargang. Like I'm cool with everybody. It's just a couple of dudes that rub me the wrong way, but it's more personal than because they doing anything on YouTube or Twitter. You know what I'm saying? Y'all killing me in the chat, man. Y'all funny, man. But look, I gotta ask y'all a couple questions, man. How are y'all feeling about the team taking shape, man? Like I said earlier, if you just jumped in here, I was talking about the offensive line, talking about Tyler Smith looking great. Tyler Smith had a stone wall of Micah Parsons today. Might have just been one rep, but it shows you that he has some capabilities of being better than we might have thought. So I think that's super dope. Connor McGovern was running at center. That's interesting. I know he's taking snaps at center. I know he plays center at I think Penn State, but I didn't know they was going to have him running snaps at center this early. I was looking for Lindstrom, the undrafted free agent. I was thinking for Farnock to get out there, but they had McGovern out there. Very interesting to me. Very, very interesting to me. Oh, what's going on in here? Vanilla Gorilla or Tristan Hill? Vanilla Gorilla. No disrespect to Tristan, but he's been here long enough to really put a stamp down. If I got to choose, I'm rolling with the Gorilla. I shouldn't call that man. I think he rocked with Vanilla Gorilla, so I'm going to let it rock. Lord Brunson had the dumbest comment ever. Cowboys don't have any legend. If Lord Brunson, shout out to Lord Brunson too. I finally rocked with him on a show. I say about a month ago, a couple weeks ago. We be going back and forth on Twitter. If he said the Cowboys don't have any legends, he don't even believe that. That don't even make any sense. like the Cowboys don't have any legends. Like, come on, man. Like I don't even know if he really said that. That's crazy. That's just you just was in your bag. You don't believe that. Colts Cowboys, you like what you see, like what you're hearing, but you gotta see it on the field. Of course, you always got to see everything on the field. But the NFL is fun because we speculate. You know what I'm saying? I'm liking that the different types of players we brought on this team. I'm liking that we seem to be leaning forward more towards grit, and not just flash, because we usually just on our flashy stuff. So that's what I'm more focused on. I'm not as in years past, the Cowboys is good at front running. We get up on people, we talk our trash and all that extra stuff, but I don't think we really had a physical identity in a long time. I feel like what we've been doing this offseason, it hasn't been flashy moves. It's been moves to become more physical, more aggressive, more gritty. The type of players that we've brought in seem to be more gritty. Some of the players we got rid of, not team players. We had to get them up out of here. You know what I'm saying? No slight to Amari Cooper. The front office felt like he wasn't dog enough. That's more of a personal decision. I don't know if I agree with that, but I'm just saying that's what they felt like. They got him up out of there. Lyle Collins, he was a dog, but he was also selfish. They didn't want to play multiple positions. Got him up out of there. We tried to re-sign Randy Gregory. He made his own decision to leave. We brought in Dante Fowler, who is going to be a sneaky great player this year. Mark my words. Dante Fowler will have 8 sacks. 8 sacks. I said it. And that's bare minimum. I feel like that's the floor. He got 4 last year. He didn't start all the games. He was playing for Atlanta, not around as many defensive dogs as he's going to be playing with the Cowboys. He's reuniting with Dan Quinn, who he's had some of his best success with in college and in the pros. Like this man said that Dan Quinn is cool with his family. Like they like this. I'm telling you, Dante Fowler is going to have a great year. I feel like Sam Williams is going to flash a bunch this year, even though he was out today for an undisclosed health reason. But no one said there's anything crazy. So I'm sure Sam Williams will be back next week good. You know what I'm saying? What's going on in here? I think Dirty is an amazing coach. If he likes Hill, that might be a vote towards keeping Hill. But that D tackle room is full. And I was saying the other day, I wouldn't be opposed to them bringing in a veteran. I feel like the only person that's a D tackle that's solidified that can't be moved around is Oso Odighizuwa. Everyone else got to put in that work. No one else is solidified there where they just got to definitely start in position. Not even Neville. Neville is flash and has some great things, but he got to continue to matriculate and get better. Tristan Hill, he way behind the 8 ball. There's a couple people in front of him on the roster already. But Quentin Bohanna, it's a bunch of people that don't have their foothold to where if they brought in a veteran, they would be able to move in front of them. Carlos Watkins had an amazing year last year, but he don't make enough money to just be like, I'm the definitive starter. So my point is that D tackle room is in flux. Oso Odighizuwa will start because his trajectory is crazy. Somebody else got to, pretty much put a stranglehold on the other position, and we're going to have to just see who's going to be the other 3 tech. I feel like Ridgeway is trying to be the 1-1 tech, but excuse me, I feel like Quentin is, Quentin Bohanna might want to say, I got something to say about that. They say Neville put on weight because he's trying to be like, they said he put on like 20 pounds. So that would make him like 330, I'm presuming. And he hasn't lost any of his speed. So that's not hate to Neville. I saw Neville throw a man into a man last year, like pick a person up and throw him in the Washington game. So the physicality is there. The athleticism is there. I just feel like the focus got to remain. Because in the San Fran game, he ain't show up. So I got to see matriculation. You know what I'm saying? I would love to see us bring in a veteran D tackle. I was talking about Akeem Hicks, but he signed with Tampa, so that's out. But I would take Tampa's leftovers. I would take Ndamukong Suh as a veteran or Sheldon Richardson. No question. Because I feel like Brent Urban, that would be the space they would occupy. Brent Urban came in and brought a lot of physicality to this team last year. A gritty, grimy veteran. Someone that could teach people like Ridgeway and stuff, like small tricks of the trade. Because Ridgeway, although he got the right mindset, he's still a rookie. He got a lot to learn. So I would definitely take Suh on this team. Now, I don't know if the Cowboys, let me ask y'all a question. Before I ask y'all a question, man, can we get it to 75 likes? You know what I'm saying? We can drink to that. So we have 166. Let me ask y'all a question. Do y'all feel like Stephen Jones is going to spend any of this money? Yes or no? Yes or no? I just want to know. I'm late in it. Oh, y'all have some faith. I'm kind of with y'all, though. It's probably as heck no. Yeah, you probably not. All right, let me ask y'all another question. It looked like nose is going to rain through the chat. Dang. Stephen Jones, man, if you somewhere watching this, somebody you cool with watching this, look at your faith. Your fan base has no faith in you spending any dough. Why? What is he? You think he holding out money so he can pay people like Diggs and stuff early? Because that's what I've been hearing. Like he's trying to hold on to bread and roll it over so he can pay some people early and get ahead of it. Like pay Diggs, I think you got to wait a certain amount of time before you can pay people early, but I feel like that's what Stephen Jones is trying to do. Hold on to the money and pay certain people early, because I feel like if Osa takes a step, you got to pay him. You got to pay Micah. Of course, you got to pay Diggs. That's it on the defensive end. You know what I'm saying? CD is going to be coming up. He have a monster year. He going to want his dough. And y'all know number one receivers is going for a decent amount. You know what I'm saying? And then some of the people will age out. Like we might be able to get from under we're going to be able to get from under the Zeke contract and stuff like that. So we'll get some money back. But I just hate that it seems like Steven is just hoarding money. Like I feel like it's some type of kickback that he gets that no one knows about. And that's why he's so cheap. Sad thing is he a billionaire. What is you being cheap for with a salary cap? It ain't your personal money. Y'all rain them nose down in the chat, though. I ain't mad at y'all. I think he is rolling it over for Diggs' contract. I agree. It's Diggs' money. And Diggs deserves his money. You know what I'm saying? I don't think Diggs will probably come out there and get 11 picks again this year. There's some luck that goes with that. But over under, y'all think Diggs get 5 picks or under? 5 over or under? Over under. What y'all think? Yeah, it's no question you won't pay Diggs. I think he gets over. I think he gets about 7 picks. That's the number. That's the number. I think it's 7. That's a great number. Dino Wallace, I'm with you. 7 picks. Over. Y'all with me? Y'all with me? I feel like 7. You know what I'm saying? But if he lands on 6 or 5, I ain't going to be mad because I feel like his coverage skills are going to go up. Melvin Irby with a $20 super chat. Appreciate you. Simi is my dark horse because he has been working out with Dak. Plus, he is not getting first team reps for nothing. Keep that in mind, brother. I'm just saying. Appreciate that $20 super chat. And I think they're trying to give Simi all the chances in the world. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to you for that $20 super chat, Melvin. I think they are really trying to give him all the chances in the world. But he can't be dropping passes in practice and causing picked interceptions. Shout out to Malik Hooker, too. That brought me to a great point. Malik Hooker had an interception today that bounced off a pass that was dropped by Simi and picked off by Malik. And it just let me know that it ain't gonna just need to be y'all showing Diggs love too. I'm loving that in the chat. I'm sorry. I'm seeing all the overs. I'm seeing the 7, 8s and stuff like that. Now, first of all, if Diggs get 15 interceptions, I don't know what I'm gonna do. But shout out to you for having faith in Diggs like that. At 12 and stuff like that. I love when people talk spicy. So I'm with it. But Malik Hooker's going to show up this year in a great way. Remember, Malik Hooker was a ball hawk way before people even thought about Diggs when he was with the Colts. Injuries seemed to have robbed him of his career for a minute. But he was out. He healed up. He played a whole year with the Cowboys. Injury-free, knock on wood. I feel like it's Malik's season. So that's that little nugget today hearing that he picked off a pass that was dropped by Simi. You know, Simi probably going to be all right. It's still just practice. They are giving him chances, but he can't be doing that. When you're trying to get on the field, you can't drop nothing. Simi better get it together or he won't see the field. But Malik, though, this defense is going to be bananas. See, our offense has a lot more moving new pieces, so we might the defense is going to have to hold it down earlier in the year. And the running game. I feel like Zeke Elliott and Tony Pollard, it's going to be a physical type Cowboys team. A lot of running, a lot of play action early in the year till we get these new offensive pieces acclimated. They're going to run the ball early to get Tyler Smith comfortable. They're going to run the ball early to present easy catches for Jalen Tolbert, or if Simi does make it on the field, they want easy passing situations. The best way to help out is not multiple receivers. It's the running game. Bring people into the box, make them stop you. And then the passing lanes will open up because people will be closer. You know what I'm saying? Bring them up, pass the game or push them back, start running again. It's simple. Football ain't that difficult, you know, but Simi can't keep dropping the ball, man. I appreciate you for the super chat, but he got to tighten up. He just do. But I really do love that y'all showing support to my man Diggs because he gets so much hate on social media and in the comments and stuff. It's crazy to me. Like, it's a whole big thing about the yards given up. He gave up 907 yards if you go to Pro Football Reference, who I trust more than PFF, because PFF seems like it's corrupted. And I think Jalen Ramsey gave up like 620-something yards. The difference between them was like 260 to 70 yards. But the interception difference is 7. Every coach in America would trade 200-something yards, 270 yards for 7 interceptions, 7 more possessions. Take them funky 200 yards. Like, what's wrong with people? Man, listen. Take them a little bit of yards. Give me them 7 picks. 7 more interceptions? Man. When people have 4 interception, 5 interception years, that sometimes could be an all-pro year, Pro Bowl year. 7 more interceptions? Like, I had this argument about is Diggs better than Darius Slay, right? Because you know I'm always arguing with Eagles fans. And Darius Slay has 23 interceptions in his whole career. In 2 years, Diggs has half of his career interceptions. He's been in the league like 8, 9 years. They're 2 different types of players. Diggs is a receiver disguised as a cornerback. His skills are that great. He can probably play receiver right now and get 1,000 yards. You know what I'm saying? We're talking about 2 different types of talents. Slay's a great corner. Diggs just better. Let it go. He just better. Oh, game about to kick off. Okay. Oh, well, kick off. Football on the mind. Game about to tip off. Who y'all rolling with tonight? Hold on. Well, before we get to that, got another super chat from Chris DeVault. Hold on. DeVault. Want to make sure I'm pronouncing your name right. My fault for that. Appreciate you for that $19.99 super chat. I have faith in Trayvon Diggs that he'll get 7. Yo, man. First of all, thank you for this $19.99 super chat. Salute to you. And 17 picks, I'm pretty sure that'd be the record for a single season. If he follows up 11 picks with 17 picks, he would change the game. If it would be like what Steph Curry did for three-point shooting. If Diggs gets 17 picks, younger players will start to study his game to try to beat him. I'm not even here to rain on your parade because I support my players with anything. So I hope from your lips to God's ears. Pause. But 17 picks that's a lot. But if he accomplished that, if he gets another 10 picks, younger players will start to study Trayvon Diggs. Receivers will start switching the corner. They will be trying to beat him because he would be doing something that nobody else is doing. You know what I'm saying? If he gets 7 picks, that might happen. He's already shown in his first year, I think he got 4, and he didn't play all the games. He played like 5 games. He got 4 or 5 games. And then when he played a full season, he got 11. So shout out to Christopher for that super chat. Shout out to Robert Vince for the $1.99 super chat. Salute to you, my brother. No question, though. You gotta ask a question. You know what I'm saying? Definitely over 5. Yeah, over 5 is I'm probably shooting him low. But I'm saying I think he's gonna get 7. You know, you could probably say I'm reaching, but the style of play he has, I can see 7. I can see him landing on 5, bare minimum. Yeah, if he got 17 picks at the 11, you might can say he's better than Deion because that's abnormal. But what's going to happen if Diggs gets 3 or 4 interceptions earlier in the year? They're going to stop throwing at him. And that was Deion's problem. Deion would have had probably 20 picks in the season. They wouldn't throw at him. That's why you can't really look at Deion's pick numbers. It's like, yo, we're not throwing at him. You're talking about one of the original, don't throw that side of the field. One of the original people that did what Diggs does. He would bait quarterbacks. I see y'all saying Golden State too. I think Golden State gonna get this. There's no slight to Boston. I don't got no horse in the race or whatever you want to say it. I just feel like Steph and them just gonna be too much for Boston. Although I like Tatum a lot, man. I like Tatum a lot. Jaylen Brown's a great player. Boston gonna make them work. They're gonna make them work. If they do, if Boston beats Golden State, though, they try to solidify themselves as some young legends. Because Golden State's got a lot of firepower. But I think Golden State gonna get it done. You know, I hope no one gets injured. I hope this is one of them series where I hate when people get injured, man. Whoever said Diggs gets 17 picks, I'll cash out. Yeah, if Diggs gets 17 picks, he said he'll cash app you $1,700. Look, man, 17 picks is wild. People get happy when their team gets 17 picks, like as a squad. So that's a lot, you know. I think, like I said, if Diggs starts the year off, he gets 3 or 4 picks early in the first like 7-8 weeks. It's going to be hard pressed, but that's good for us. We want Diggs to come out and get 3 or 4 picks early, because when quarterbacks stop throwing to his side, it's like an extra defender enters the field. He would legitimately start taking away a half of a field, and then you can start putting your focus on the other half. You can start bracketing and things like that. So, yeah, Diggs getting some early picks, pray on it. Pray in the first like 4 or 5 games, he gets 3 to 4 picks. People will start to say you can't throw his way. Now, he might not end the year with 7 or 8 picks. He might end the year with 4 or 5. But it's more of an advantage when people really don't want to throw to a side. You know what I'm saying? But I know the game's about to start, so I'm going to get up out of here in a second. Y'all got any other questions for me? Hold on, Robert Vince with another $1.99 super chat. Salute. 2022 Dak MVP, 45 TDs, 5,100 yards, CD 1,400. I think everything you said is correct. I feel like Dak might throw for, it's going to be between 4,500 and 5. It might not be 5 bands, but I can see it. I can see over 40 TDs for Dak. He threw for 37 last year. So, yeah, you know what? I can co-sign that, Robert Vince. I can be with you. 5,100 yards is hard. 5,000 yards sometimes is hard because it's just balance on the team. But I can definitely see the 45 TDs, and I can see 1,400 yards. He just threw for, and that was with injuries. If Dak don't get the calf injury and the offense don't slow down for 6 weeks, I can see him throwing for another 8 touchdowns. So I'm with you. Salute. You know what I'm saying? Blazing J. Johnson. I love the content. Keep it coming. Appreciate you, man. Appreciate you. Trav Brushin. Trayvon Diggs, my little cousin. Laugh out loud. My name T Diggs too. Whoa, salute. Salute. That's dope. That's your family member. That's dope. Salute to you, man. Tell Trayvon I said what's good when you see him at the cookout this summer. You know what I'm saying? Tell him he got support over here. He ain't got no hate over at CFT. Jabril Cox is a dark house. I think Jabril Cox is gonna have a great year. You know what I'm saying? He's still rehabbing, but I think he's gonna have a great year. I got faith in Jabril Cox, man. And those coverage skills. We're gonna need him back on the team. I feel like we're a little light at linebacker. I would love for them to go sign Anthony Barr, but y'all know how that go. Eric Sanchez, with all these stats, we hope. Hey, man, everybody want that chip, man. The stats just show that we actually have good players. You want the stats to come to fruition to get us a chip, I get you, but it just shows that we got good players. I ain't mad at them for getting stats, but I'm with you. I want them to push through and have more success on the other end. You know, I think earlier I was at work and I was thinking about Zeke, and I was listening to Law Nation, shout out to Law, and he had I think a gentleman named Coach Marv on his channel talking about carries for Zeke and Pollard, and I agree with everything they were saying, man. They were saying like we need to get 30 carries for both, and early in the year Zeke was having amazing success with like 17, 18 carries a game. If we can come out and get Zeke 18 to 19 carries a game, Tony Pollard 12 to 13, perfect. Because you could do that and Dak still get 35 passes a game. You're going to run 60 to 65 plays a game, maybe 70 if you're controlling the ball. I think that type of balance, I feel like 65, 35, 60, 40 is what we need on this team. I don't want 75, 25 passing to running. I do want some balance. I got faith in our running backs. I feel like that would be good for the team. You know what I'm saying? But I'm going to get ready to slide up out of here, y'all. I know the game is tipping off. Appreciate y'all rocking with me. Do y'all want me to come back on maybe Saturday or something? Y'all want to rock with me this weekend or hold off on that? Yeah, them T. Smith boys gonna be a problem. Hold on. Big Max, do you think they were exposed at our tight end position? I don't know what that means. I think you mean the tight end position. No, not really. Yeah, I'll come back here on Saturday night. Y'all know that's my usually spot, man. We usually rock on the weekends. Sean Wall, what's good with you? Ted Prickett, let me go ahead and throw you a mod. Rocking with the channel. Appreciate you. Hold on, this thing always moving. Facts. I'll come back this weekend, man. I rock with y'all. I appreciate y'all, man. I'm gonna toss out some more mods this weekend too. I'll be trying to catch all the people I rock with. It'd be hard. You know what I'm saying? But I appreciate y'all jumping in here and rocking with me, man. I want y'all to have a good evening. I want y'all to stay safe, man. The news every day, it seems like it's craziness. And let me just do one more thing before I go, man. Salute to Marion Barber, man. You know, it was tragic to hear that he passed. There's been a lot of tragic stuff in the news in general. You know, people have been losing their life a lot lately. So I want y'all to stay safe, stay prayed up. You know what I'm saying? Hold y'all heads because it's crazy out here. You know what I'm saying? But you know me, I'll be back tomorrow with another video, maybe 2 videos. Y'all know how I get down. I'm going to try to put my ear to the streets, see what news I can come up with. And I'm going to holler at y'all, man. Y'all have a good evening.